If they keep saying the economy is strong, why do so many Americans feel like their bank account is being haunted? Because this is where the official story and real life stop being cousins and start needing couples therapy. A growing share of Americans say they think their personal finances are going to be worse a year from now. Not stuck, not flat, worse. And that's a wild thing to admit in a country that runs on optimism, denial, and buying things on sale we still can't afford. This isn't just about numbers. This is about a national mood. Millions of people are looking into the future and seeing their finances like a horror movie trailer. More bills, more pressure, more unexpected expenses, and absolutely no sequel where groceries suddenly get humble again. And here's what really jumps out. Most Americans don't even say they're doing great right now. A majority describe their finances as only fair or poor, while just a small share say it's excellent. So we're not starting from luxury. We're starting from, I rebuke this receipt in the name of peace. People aren't complaining because they lost touch with gratitude. They're complaining because normal life has become a multiplayer boss battle. Rent is up, insurance is up, groceries are up, utility bills are built like they have personal beef with you. And every time you finally get your head above water, some random expense appears like it got summoned from the underworld. Then someone on TV says, actually the fundamentals are strong. Fam, whose fundamentals? For regular people, the economy is not a chart. It's a kitchen table. It's the moment you stare at your account before checking out and whisper, "Don't embarrass me in public." Now here's where it gets extra spicy. The mood about money isn't just economic, it's political. Republicans have gotten much more optimistic about their personal finances compared with a year earlier, while Democrats have swung sharply the other way. Republican optimism about being better off next year jumped from 29% to 55%. Meanwhile, the share of Democrats saying they'll be worse off next year rose from 11% to 47%. That means for a whole lot of people, the state of the economy now comes with party-colored lenses. In other words, half this country is checking their wallet with a calculator, and the other half is checking it with a campaign ad. But don't miss the deeper twist. Upper-income Americans have become a lot more pessimistic too. About 34% say they expect their finances to be worse a year from now, up from 11% the year before. Now, when the upper-income crowd starts looking nervous, that's when you know the vibes are off. And yet the current financial picture is still brutally uneven. Only 20% of lower-income adults say they're in excellent or good shape right now, compared with 47% of middle-income adults and 74% of upper-income adults. So even before we get to fear about the future, a huge chunk of the country is already running today's race with bricks in their backpack. We're not talking about people who are upset because they can't upgrade to the luxury trim. We're talking about people who feel one bad week away from financial improv. And this is where America hits rock bottom in the weirdest way. We've gotten so used to financial strain that people now describe survival like it's budgeting skill. No, sometimes it's not discipline. Sometimes the math is just disrespectful. If your wages moved a little but your costs moved like they were training for the Olympics, your stress is not imaginary. Your anxiety is not a character flaw. Your skepticism is not negativity. It's pattern recognition. The root cause is simple. People are being asked to evaluate the economy through national indicators while living through personal costs. Official messaging talks about unemployment, growth, and markets. Regular life talks about rent, groceries, debt, childcare, health costs, and whether the emergency fund is real or just a hopeful rumor. Those are not the same measurement system. That's like someone telling you the plane is flying beautifully while your seat is on fire. So stop asking only, is the economy doing well? Start asking, can normal people afford normal life? That's the test. Because if America is supposedly doing great while more people expect their own finances to get worse, then somebody is telling the story wrong. Drop in the comments, what bill changed your whole relationship with money? Subscribe to Sterling Truth for commentary that cuts through the spin and says out loud what people are already living.